Well, can you please reply? Am I audible? Okay, thank you. So let us wait for a few minutes because our class will be starting at 11:10 and few of you are still joining. Right, so let's wait for a couple of minutes and then we can start with our class. A very good morning. I think most of you have joined till now. How many participants? So 26 are there. Out of 40 registered, so only 50%. Still. Meanwhile, let me introduce myself. You must have seen in your timetable, right? CC करके कुछ लिखा होगा. Fine. So myself, Dr. Chetna Chauhan, and I'll be taking your physics theory and tutorial class. And I think I have one lab also with me. So for one batch, I'll be taking the lab, and the theory portion will be covered by me. So I think someone is unmuted, so I'm getting echo. Roll number 2, can you please unmute? Okay, thank you. See, try unmute ही रखना, otherwise you will get echo. And if at all you have any question, you are free to ask me. You are free to mute yourself and you can ask me in between. But during lecture session, you are supposed to unmute yourself. Otherwise, you'll be getting a kind of echo. My sound will not be proper in that case. Still, few of you are joining. I think as it is a first lecture, some of you might have some issues regarding connection. Yeah, connecting with the link. I'm a PhD in nanotechnology. I would say in nanophysics, right? I'm working in nanomaterials and particularly the magnetic materials. If I just tell you my research part, and along with the teaching in the first year engineering physics, I also have few PhD students who are working under me. So in future, if you are interested, you are welcome to do a small part of the research. If you want to be involved in research, right? And we are also fabricating a nanofilm. We have a machine that is known as a sputtering unit, and we used to fabricate the thin film, yeah, nanofilm, and students used to work on that. Fine. Starting with the content, I think almost all of you have joined. 30 are there, it's fine. So let me introduce to our course and how we'll be dealing, how we will be working, right? If you can see in your timetable, you have the two classes, two theory classes for a physics course and one tutorial in a week. I'm talking about week. So one tutorial per week and one lab per week, right? So this is, you can say that the policy of our course. And in this lecture, in the first lecture, I would just like to brief you about the syllabus that you are going to study, content that you are going to study. Yes, roll number 17. Any question? No? 17? Can you please answer? कुछ काम था? Yes. So I would think what I expect is there must be an two-way communication. So I'm not getting any response. Hello. हिंदी में भी आप बोल सकते हो. So there must be a two-way communication. Fine. हाँ तो बोलो.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So can you please switch on your videos for at least 2 minutes? At least good. Thank you. So I can see to whom I am teaching. I'm not teaching to a robots, right? Good. Thank you. Fine. So all are there. लो 29 ने तो मीटिंग ही लेफ्ट कर दी. वीडियो ऑन करने को बोला तो. Okay. Thank you. So having afterwards the bandwidth problem. So now you may. So please give me the answers. Please respond me. Right? So whenever anything is asked. Okay, good. So all are present. So how was your orientation? You have enjoyed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So you are oriented. So what you got from your orientation? Fine. Yes,
The-
12, you want to say something?
We got to know about all the clubs there are and the robotic culture here. And many,
Okay. फिर रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस नहीं सिखाए आपको?
वो तो मैम अपने आप सीखने ही लग जाएंगे.
Okay. Regarding attendance, regarding your exam, credits.
Yes, ma'am. The academic structure was also explained. We
Yeah,
paid attention
great.
there as well.
That is what you are supposed to know, the academic structure.
Yes, ma'am. We are aware of that.
ओके. क्लब्स तो बच्चों ने बहुत अच्छी तरह से सिखाया होगा आपको. क्लब्स क्या कर रहा है, कौन कौन सी एक्टिविटीज कर रहा है, राइट? ओके, फाइन. So what I have thought today is I will be starting with the brief overview of our syllabus, right? And from the next class onwards, we will be starting with our content, right? By the time 10 or 12 of you have still not registered, so they will come by next class. So that then after we can continue with our syllabus, because this semester is very short, right? So without any wastage of time, we need to complete our syllabus. And when you see the syllabus, in physics, we have variety of topics. Means almost all the main content of the course we have tried to cover in this engineering physics syllabus. Fine. So well, now if you wish, you can switch off your cameras. Thank you, all of you. Let me share the syllabus with you. You will be getting this in the form of a booklet. So no need of worry. I will be mailing you the syllabus, and it is known as a course policy. So this you will be getting almost in the second or third week. Fine. So is my screen visible for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, fine. So see, this is our course code, because in Nirma, your course, we will be knowing with the help of the course code. 2PY101 is the course code. Course name is just physics. It is not engineering physics. It is physics. And 2PY101 is the course code. Whenever you go for the registration of the examination, no? At that time, you will be asked to write the course code, right, of all the subjects. So your course, you will be knowing by means of this course code. So 2PY101, as I told you, you have 2 lectures, 1 tutorial, 2 hours of practicals, 1 practical per week, and the credit of our course is 4. So based on the credit, you will be getting your final mark sheet. Course coordinator is Dr. Ankur Pandya. He is also one of the faculty of physics, right? And this timings, whenever you come for the offline classes, you will be having some counseling session and other things, so that will be useful during that time. And along with myself and Dr. Pandya, you have Professor Tanuj Gupta, who is also one of the physics faculty, and Dr. N.M. Devashray. He is a senior faculty who is involved in VLSI in electronics department. So we 3 are the full-time physics faculty in physics section, and we fall under electronics department. Physics comes under electronics department, right? So myself, Dr. Pandya and Professor Tanuj Gupta will be the full-time faculty for your physics course. And whenever you have any difficulty, you have any questions, you can just approach any of us. And then after, this will be our course blog. We will be enrolling you to the blog for the study materials, for the presentations, for the PPTs that we are teaching, for few ebooks also we have kept on this blog. You have few copies of ebook on this blog, right?
Nice.
Some numericals you have, right? So that you can visit this blog and you can have a look. Even few question papers also we have included, we have kept on this blog, right? So you will be having the question papers, syllables are also there, or question paper in the sense, the old question papers, some ebooks, then some good videos are also there, presentations are there, PPTs are there on this blog, right? So before going to the course, let me give you the reference books. See, these are our reference books, and most of the syllables you will be getting from the first reference book. What I suggest is, please don't restrict to these books. If you have any other good books, you can also follow that reference books. If you have good e-books, right, from that also you can read your course content. But the first we consider as a textbook, engineering physics, a textbook of engineering physics by M.N. Avadnolu and P. Shagar. It is S. Chand publication book. It is a very good book for the engineering physics. The language is also mild. Even the vernacular medium students can read this book. इसकी जो language है, it's very easy. वर्नाकुलर मीडियम वाले मतलब गुजराती और हिंदी मीडियम वाले स्टूडेंट्स भी इसकी लैंग्वेज फॉलो कर सके, इतना इजी लैंग्वेज में ये बुक लिखी है. फाइन. So you can refer, means you must refer this book. It is a very good book. A few of the topics, matlab ki 70-80% of the syllables you can get from the first book. The second book is T. Pradeep, Nano the Essentials. It is the New Central Book Agency. We have one chapter of nanotechnology, right? The content of that chapter you can get from this Pradeep, right? It is T. Pradeep. Fine. But quantum mechanics, in nanotechnology, you have a few part of quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics is available in Avan, right? So no need of purchasing all the books, but if you get time, you must read these books. We have the plasma physics. So for plasma, you can refer S.N. Goswami, Elements of Plasma Physics. It is McGraw-Hill publication. It's also a very good book, right? Another is B.L. Thareja. It is a S. Chand publication. Fine. Along with this, you have few more books if you want to refer. The GTU students used to refer this. Engineering Physics by Vijaya Kumari. It is Vikas publication book. So few of the topics you can even get from that book, right? Engineering Physics by Vijaya Kumari. That is also a very good book. So if you wish, if your friends have that book, you can refer that book. And along with these books, I will try to give my PPT. Okay, I will be, yeah, sure, sure. Roll number 30, I'll be giving you the syllables. If you wish, I will give you. Don't worry. Okay, I'll mail you after the lecture. If you want the recordings also, recordings will also be shared. So don't worry if you are not getting the book, right? If you are in the rural areas here in some of the city, it may not be possible to get the textbook. So don't worry in that case. I will share my PPT with you, जो मैं आपको पढ़ा रही हूँ. That I'll be sharing with you. Tutorial में जो हम लोग the sums that we are going to do. That also I'll be sharing the PDF with you, and along with that जो recordings है, recordings भी मैं आप लोगों के साथ share करूँगी. And sometimes I may also share the PPT on which I am solving the sums. Fine. So if you get the book, that is well and good. If you are not getting, then don't be frustrated. I'll try to give. Okay, I'll try to give you my content, my PPT. From that you can read. But PPT में क्या होगा? मैंने पूरा नहीं लिखा होगा. Only the main points will be covered. So in that case, you can watch my lecture, right? जो recording होगा ये WebEx का. So that recording I will be definitely sharing with you. Okay, after each and every lecture. या अगर sometimes miss हो जाए, then what you can do? You can just drop me a mail. I will send you the recordings also, right? So it is official. ये जो WebEx का recording है वो automatic हो ही जाता है. So that I can share with you after the lecture. But lecture के 1 घंटे बाद recording हमारे पास आता है. So after 1 hour, I will be I'll be in a condition to share the PPT. Is it clear? Any questions from your side regarding the books, regarding the reference books? You are free to ask the question. I would appreciate if you ask the question. If you interact, is it okay? Is it clear? Okay, fine. See, each and every course has some outcome, right? I will not explain this, but you can see at the top of the syllabus, we have written some outcome of the course, right? So for each course, you will be having the outcome. What you are going to gain after each chapter, after each topic, or what you will gain at the end of the semester from the particular course, right? ये course में से semester end में आपको क्या मिलेगा? So that you can get with the help of this outcomes. Fine. So directly, let me go to the syllabus. See, the first chapter that I am going to start is lasers and holography. The first chapter that we'll be starting is laser. Though the first chapter is nanotechnology, it is the lengthiest chapter of the syllabus, right? But I'll start with some basic, that is the lasers and holography. So can any one of you tell me what is laser? Have you heard this word laser?
Beam of light.
Sorry?
Beam of light.
Yeah, it's a beam of light. Anything else? Yeah, true, it's a beam of light. Tube light में से जो light निकल रही है, that is also a beam of light. Then why it's not a laser? ऐसा तो क्या है इसमें? ऐसी तो कैसी light है? What is its property? It's a beam of
particular
light.
path.
True.
A particular path, straight line.
Yes, it travels along a straight line. It follows, right, it follows a specific path. Fine. So it has a property which travels along a straight line, right? It follows a specific path. So in this chapter, what we are going to study is what a laser is, how it differs from the ordinary light. क्यों ordinary light को laser? दोनों light है. Laser is also a light and your ordinary light is also a light. Then what makes it different? How the laser light differs from the ordinary light. right? This is the first point that we'll be studying. Second is how this laser light is produced. What makes a laser light different from the ordinary light? Okay, so that is the main thing, how the laser light is produced. What is the property of the laser light? What are the different types of the laser? A small derivation we will be seeing, and then we'll be going to the application part. So total 6 hours, right? And approximately, I'm just giving an approximate marks, 13 to 14 marks is asked from this chapter, right? If I talk about semester and examination, which is of 100 marks, right? And this is a very easy chapter. Please try to concentrate. I will make you understand in the class itself. You can gain the maximum marks from this chapter. It's a very easy chapter, right? As compared to the other chapter, this is a very easy chapter and I will make you understand, don't worry. Anyhow, so lasers and holography, first thing will be introduction, basics of interaction of radiation with matter. This you have already studied. What happens when a radiation interacts with matter? There can be the photoelectric effect, there can be the Compton effect, there can be the pair production. Some of you might, some of the things you might have studied like photoelectric effect, Compton effect, I don't know. So we will be studying here the interaction of radiation with matter, condition for light amplification, because see, without this process amplification, you will not get the laser light. So these are the things that is required to get a laser light: amplification, population inversion, metastable state. We'll be studying this, don't worry. Pumping, etc., right? Then we'll be going to the construction and working of optical resonator, right? These are the terms that will be dealing with the laser. And at last, the application of laser as holography. Can anyone tell me what is the application of laser? कहाँ पे यूज होता है? हिंदी इज अलाउड, गुजराती इज अलाउड, डोंट वरी. मुझे 3 लैंग्वेज आती है, राइट? इंग्लिश, हिंदी और गुजराती. So I have to answer in any of the language. What is the application?
Making 3D images like
Yes.
holograms.
Okay, making holograms,
Security
right?
To cut
Security
metal.
purpose.
And there is
Sorry.
Security purposes.
there is
Okay,
To cut metal.
to cut metals, right?
CD and optical disc.
Yes, right.
In the
CD
medical
drive.
field.
वो 3D image क्या बोला किसने? So what kind of images? You have not written your name, no? So अभी मुझे roll number से बोलाना पड़ेगा आप लोगों को. Please write your name also. वो KD number जैसा हो जाता है ना? So please write the name. Someone told ना 3D image करने कैसे? Can you give some example?
Like holograms.
That is true. किसका hologram बनाओगे आप? That is true. Hologram बनाने के लिए. So where it is useful? किस चीज का hologram बनाओगे?
I'm not sure.
Building planning, buildings ka
To observe
structure.
the machine from the inside.
Yes, right.
Architecture में use है.
Okay, architecture में use होगा. आप लोग तो instrumentation से हो, so when you will be using it, उसमें भी use होता है. उस machine का part अगर आपको study करना है, right? So clearly, you just make an hologram and you can detail it. उसी तरह doctors use this hologram. पहले क्या होता था कि they require a dead body to study a particular organ. But now, with the help of the holograms, what doctors teaches the student with the help of the holograms only. If you have visited the Science City, those who are localite, there you can see a very good hologram of a fish. The internal structure of a fish, organs of the fish. Yes, hologram of a rose as well, right? Fine. So similarly, if any new, say for example, if any new vehicle is launched, right? So instead of bringing the vehicle to the site, you can just project a hologram, the model, new model of any vehicle या anything. Similarly, अभी jeweler भी use कर रहे हैं. I have recently seen hologram. So instead of displaying the new design of any ornament, no, what they do is they just project the hologram to show the design of the instrument, right? So these are the few applications of holography, right? So where you use the laser. Even in surgery, we'll be seeing this. Surgery, maybe laser light is used nowadays. So this is a very small chapter, small and interesting chapter you will study. Okay. So how the laser is produced? कैसे ordinary light में से laser light बनाए? Right? So all these things we'll be studying from this chapter. After laser, the second chapter that we are going to see is Introduction to Fiber Optics, which is the continuation of the laser only. सुना है ये word fiber optics वाला? Have you heard?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Wi-Fi.
You have studied, right? Communication के लिए wires with cladding, exactly. Core and cladding. Okay, so fiber cable, they are the, yes, right, rule number 24. They are the optical cables where you transmit the signals, right? We are using this optical fiber cable for transmitting the signals. Fine. Yes, it's not 100% transmission efficiency. It has some drawbacks. We'll study that. अब तक till now you must have studied कि भाई वो वहाँ पे 100% transmission होता है, but it has some faults. It has some drawbacks also. We'll be seeing this in thing in this chapter, optical fiber communication, right? So it is a small strand of wire with a core and cladding. कौन से principle पर काम करता है fiber optics? If you remember,
Total
TIR.
internal
TIR. It works on the principle of total internal reflection, right? So what we'll see here is introduction to the fiber optics, principle and construction of the fiber cable. जो fiber cable है उसका construction, कौन से material, of what material these fiber cables are made up of, and when you get TIR in this small strand. Okay, when you get the total internal reflection in this optical, yes, critical angle. So critical angle भी देखो ये दिया, these are the very small wire of the diameter of your hair. Okay, 1 micrometer, 5 micrometer diameters के wire है, right? So for that you require an acceptance angle. Okay, the angle at which you get the TIR, that is known as an acceptance angle. We'll be seeing the derivation, but the acceptance angle, numerical aperture, without the acceptance angle means beyond the acceptance angle, you are not going to get the TIR, right? So we'll be studying this acceptance angle, derivation of an acceptance angle, numerical aperture, different types of optical fiber cable made up of different material. Okay, so जैसे अगर silicon या अगर say for example, if your optical fiber is made up of glass, then where you will be using it? If it is made up of plastic polymer, then where you are going to use it? Application of a fiber cable made up of a polymer या made up of glass. ठीक है, पॉलीमर का अगर ऑप्टिकल फाइबर केबल है तो उससे मैं टेम्परेचर मेजर करने के लिए आई कैन नॉट यूज बिकॉज दिस फाइबर केबल्स आर यूज्ड एज इन सेंसर्स, राइट? सो अगर ग्लास का फाइबर सेंसर है, इफ आई हैव अ ऑप्टिकल फाइबर केबल ऑफ ग्लास, आई कैन नॉट टेक इट टू स्पेस, क्योंकि ग्लास का अगर ऑप्टिकल फाइबर होगा तो क्या होगा, उसका वेट ज्यादा होगा, राइट? And in the space, the weight of 1 gram, yeah, 1 milligram also matters, right? So what kind of optical fiber cable are used for a particular applications? So that we'll be seeing in the types of optical fiber cable based on material, based on mode of propagation, right? This will be a new word for you. So these are the things that we'll be seeing in this chapter: index profile, optical fiber communication link, how the communication is done by means of an optical fiber cable, and at last application. Application means we will be seeing the application of an optical fiber cable as a sensor. As I told you, these optical fiber cables are used as in sensors for measuring the temperature, for measuring the velocity of a liquid, for measuring the magnetic field, etc., etc. Fine. So this is one of the main important part of this chapter. The application of an optical fiber as a sensor. You are from the instrumentation branch. Fine. So this thing you will be using the optical fiber sensors you will be using. It's a kind of circuit only with which we have attached this optical fiber cable, right? Say if I have any furnace and I wanted to measure the temperature. So for measuring the temperature, this optical fiber sensor, thermometer leke, we cannot measure the temperature of 2000 degrees centigrade, right? So in that case, definitely you will be using this optical fiber sensors for measuring the temperature, right? And the advantage, right? Which comes under this optical fiber sensor. Fine. So this is also again a small chapter, continuity of the laser, almost same weightage as that of the laser, 14 to 15 marks. And this will be the second chapter that we'll be seeing in our syllabus. This is also easy, try to cover maximum marks. We have few numericals also in this chapter. And I forgot in laser also you have few numericals. So that we'll be solving in our tutorial session, right? The numericals of optical fiber, yeah, you can say fiber optics are very easy. You can gain maximum marks from this chapter. Is it clear for this 2 chapter? Okay, I'll be sending you the PDF. I'm getting the question, comments in the chats. I will share the PDF. Don't worry. Before I start the content. Then after, the third chapter that we'll be seeing is physics of nanomaterials. Nano means invisible things. Fine. We cannot see the nanomaterial or a nano device with our eye. Fine. So in physics, see, whenever we deal with the invisible things, जो हम देख नहीं सकते, right? We used to take the help of quantum mechanics. जैसे matter waves आप लोग पढ़ चुके हैं, right? You must have seen de Broglie waves and matter waves. So yeah, the waves, the motion of an electron. So that is not visible with our eye. So what we did, we took the help of quantum mechanics. So similarly, here in this chapter also, as we are dealing with invisible devices, nano devices, right? So if I say that I have fabricated a nano diode, how can I say? I cannot see with my nano means it will be in nano dimension, right? So I will not be able to see with my eye. So in that case, the presence of the particle can be estimated by taking the help of the quantum mechanics. So that's why in this chapter, the first part that you are going to see is quantum mechanics, right? I would like to divide this chapter into 3 portions. The first part is the quantum mechanics. Second will be the fabrication of the nano devices and nanomaterials. And third will be the application and the characterization of the nanomaterials and nano devices. So पहले part में quantum mechanics होगा. In quantum mechanics, we'll be studying the Schrodinger's equation, which you must have seen, derive नहीं किया होगा. So we will be deriving the Schrodinger's equation and a theory, a very good theory. Yes, thank you. So a very good theory that is known as a particle in a box theory. Okay, this is known as a particle in a box theory. ये particle in a box theory भी it was used for determining the motion of an electron round the nucleus. जैसे नहीं, if I say hydrogen atom is having a single nucleus, a single electron, and the electron move around the nucleus. Fine. So suppose if I want to find the energy of that electron, जो motion कर रहा है electron, उसकी energy मुझे find करनी है. So in that case, I'll be applying this particle in a box theory. मतलब आपका जो हाइड्रोजन एटम है ना, उसको एक बॉक्स के जैसा हम एज्यूम करेंगे. That means जो इलेक्ट्रॉन रोटेट कर रहा है, right? So electron will be moving in a particular path, bound होगा, higher limit and lower limit. So वो जो boundary है ना, that boundary I'll be considered as a wall of a box, and my electron is confined in a box. I am not telling that it is moving on a circular path, right? क्योंकि वो जैसे क्लाउड में मूव करता होगा, so it will be having some width. So वो width के बीच में आपका इलेक्ट्रॉन मूव कर रहा है, right? So we'll consider it as a box. वहां पे हम Schrodinger's equation apply करेंगे and then we'll find the energy. It's a very interesting theory for the students who are interested in quantum mechanics and quantum physics, right? So that will be our first part. the basics of quantum mechanics, Schrodinger's both the equation, time independent and time dependent equation, and then the particle in a box theory, from where we'll be finding the energy, momentum, etc. of the particle. I will not tell electron, I will tell particle, koi bhi particle. If I have a nanoparticle, koi bhi element ka, for that also this theory will be applicable, right? So we'll be using this quantum mechanics for finding few of the values of energy, momentum, etc. And then we'll see some practical example numericals. You have number of numericals in the first section. So where you will you will see the practical applications of the quantum mechanics, right? Then after the second part is method of synthesis, yeah, fabrication of nanomaterials and nano devices. You have 5 methods by which you can synthesize, yeah, you can fabricate the nano device. Yeah, you can change the surface of any material, right? I will not elaborate this because ये तो आप एक महीने बाद पढ़ने वाले हो, but we'll be studying the methods for synthesizing the, yeah, for fabricating the nano material. And in the third part, जैसे मैंने nano device बना दिया, how can I confirm that the device fabricated by me is a nano device, right? For that, you need to check the dimension of the device that you have fabricated, right? So dimension check करने के लिए you are using certain type of microscopes which are known as an electron microscopes. So we'll be studying the devices, just a scanning electron microscope. It is not an optical microscope, electron microscope. So yeah, you can say transmission electron microscope. We'll be studying certain devices with which you can confirm that the device fabricated by you, the material synthesized by you is a nano material, right? And at last, the applications of the nano material. Fine. Let me tell you, tell one or two fact of this nanotechnology. See, gold आप सबने देखा है, right? Solid है, bulk gold we have seen. It is solid and yellowish in color. But when I convert this gold to gold nanoparticle ना, मतलब कि उसका surface to volume ratio हम change कर रहे हैं, थोड़ा बहुत तो आप लोगों ने पढ़ा होगा, right? मैं break कर रही हूँ gold. I'm breaking gold with the help of laser. Yeah, I'm breaking the gold with the help of plasma. उसको sputtering technique बोलते हैं. I'm going on breaking this gold. Okay. A time will come when your bulk gold get converted to nano, right? So in that case, जो आपका yellowish color का gold था ना, it got changed to light pink to dark pink color depending upon the size. उसका color change होता है. There is change in the physical property. Okay. At the same time, solid get converted to liquid. मतलब कि gold nanoparticle जो है वो pink color का liquid है. So when I am changing the size of a particle, the property of a material change. Physical property of a material will change. उसी तरह silver जो silver color का है solid है वो liquid transparent liquid में convert हो जाता है. Gold is non-magnetic, but when I convert it to nanomaterial ना वो paramagnetic property show करता है, right? Non-magnetic material magnetic बन जाता है. उसी तरह the non-conductor जो है उसको आप conductor में convert कर सकते हैं. Best example is gallium arsenide semiconductor, which is widely used nowadays instead of LEDs. LEDs आप लोगों को पता होगा, light emitting diodes, right? जो छोटी-छोटी lights आती है. So instead of LEDs, no, nowadays people are using this gallium arsenide semiconductor. Gallium is an insulator, arsenide is also an insulator. But when I am depositing a very thin layer of arsenide on gallium, no, arsenide conductor बन जाता है, right? And it is showing the conducting property similar to that of a conductor. Semiconductor से भी अच्छी conducting property वो बताता है, right? I will brief you when I go to this chapter, right? So this is a very good chapter. You will enjoy this chapter. Physics of nanomaterials. You have quantum mechanics, fabrication device का कैसे करते हैं वो भी है, and जो instruments that are used for checking the dimensions of the material. So approximately 24 to 25 marks if I talk about 100 marks paper, right? अगर 50 का मतलब it will depend on the condition, but offline exam के लिए 100 marks में 25 marks जितना weightage है इसका. You have the numericals, you have theory, you have derivation, the instrumentation, etc., etc. Fine. So this is your third chapter, and the fourth chapter that we'll be seeing is engineering of auditorium and ultrasonics. सभी chapters के लिए you have different books. I will give you the names of the book also. जैसे acoustics है वो आपको अवधनुलु में मिलेगा, बाकी दूसरी books में नहीं मिलेगा. So I'll give you the name of the chapter also when I take the chapter. Okay. जैसे nanotechnology है ना, तो nanotechnology में you will get the quantum mechanics. ये जो first part है वो आपको अवधनुलु में से मिलेगा. लेकिन instrumentation part थोड़ा difficult होगा अवधनुलु में से मिलना. So for that I will give you the separate notes also. Yeah, I will give you the name of the book also. Okay, notes भी आपको मिलेगी और book का नाम भी मिलेगा. So as and when the chapter comes, I will tell you. I will start with the name of the book only when I start the chapter. ये आपको अवधनुलु में से मिल जाएगा. It's a very easy chapter. Engineering of auditorium and ultrasonics. Right. So what is acoustics? Why acoustics? Okay. A derivation of a formula known as in Sabin's formula. Reverberation theory, it's a kind of echo only that we'll be seeing. Acoustical defects, acoustics material. In short, abhi ek example hi aapko de do. Now, what is this acoustics? Acoustics means a very good sound system. Okay. See, whenever we want to watch a movie, na, what we will prefer? We'll prefer a multiplex. Why multiplex? Because it is having a very good sound system. हमारे यहाँ अहमदाबाद में will not go for prefer driving. Okay, it doesn't have acoustics. Open air theater, right? But we will prefer some good multiplex. Why? Because it is having a good acoustics. Good acoustics मतलब multiplex के अंदर जो materials use किए हैं, right? They properly absorb the sound, they properly reflect the sound, they properly transmit the sound. Absorption, transmission, and the propagation. This must have been calculated before constructing the auditorium, right? So, what are the parameters that affects the acoustics that will be studied? Okay, and then after, yes, of course, yes, you will get from the library, even from the website, you will get the previous year's question papers. Okay, if you are coming on offline, online, and if you want the book, that is also possible from the library. Okay, you can borrow a book once you are registered. When everything is streamlined, you will get the book from the library for reading. So don't worry. And जहाँ भी आप difficult, whenever you face the difficulty, you are free to approach me. Books ka arrangement also I can do for you. So don't worry. Okay, if you face any difficulty in getting the books, etc., I will be there. I'm talking about physics book only, huh? Not of the other books. Okay, I will definitely help you if you require book. Yes, I will share you lecture. I will share the lecture. अभी 1-2 वीक के लिए मैं शेयर करूंगी, उसके बाद में WebEx में I will do the setting. So as soon as the lecture is available, na, you will get a link in your email, your registered email. Okay, everything you will get. लेक्चर चाहिए तो वो भी मिलेगा, प्रेजेंटेशन जो पीपीटी से हम लोग पढ़ाते हैं वो भी आपको मिलेगा, नोट्स चाहिए that also you will get. So don't worry, don't panic. कॉलेज में नहीं आ रहे हो, then also if you want the book, you will get the book. Okay, so don't worry. I will help you for the physics course. I don't know about other course, but for the physics course, I am definitely going to help you regarding the material, study material. Okay, fine. So in the acoustics, and if at all you are facing the language problem, you can ask me in tutorial. In tutorial, I can explain you in Hindi also. Okay, Hindi, Gujarati, जिसमें भी चाहिए, I will explain you. No, don't worry. No need of revising the 11th, 12th. ये नया ही है पूरा. This is modern physics. Okay, you have not learned modern physics in 11th, 12th. So few backup you require, like de Broglie, uncertainty principle, and the wave nature, matter waves, वो आपको चाहिए. Black body radiations, photoelectric effect for quantum mechanics. बाकी you don't require anything. Okay, so don't worry. और जहां भी डिफिकल्टी है, you ask me, I will try to solve your problem. Okay, we are here to solve your problems, so don't worry. वेव ऑप्टिक्स इतना नहीं चलेगा, मैं रिवाइज करके ही लूंगी. ओके, श्रोडिंगर इक्वेशन में थोड़ा वेव ऑप्टिक्स आता है, बट दैट इज फाइन. इक्वेशन आप याद रख, मींस इफ यू रिमेंबर देन इट इज ओके. और मींस whenever you have some topics related to 12th na, I will revise and then I will start with the new topic. So here ultrasonics, what are ultrasonic waves and what are the application of ultrasonic waves and how the ultrasonic waves are produced. A very small chapter of only 5 lecture, and approximate weightage will be 9 to 10 marks out of 100 from a semester end paper. और यहाँ पे भले 6 hours लिखे हो, but I required 10 to I think 13 hours for this. Okay, नैनो मटेरियल्स में 6 घंटे लिखे, but that is not enough. 6 घंटे तो सिर्फ क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स में ही होगा. Approximately 12 hours are required, so definitely I'll be taking the extra class. So be ready for that. So acoustics के बाद we will be I joined the meeting later. Okay, don't worry, I will share the recording. Okay, recording में आप लोगों को 1 घंटे बाद share कर दूंगी. And still if you face any difficulty, you ask me. सिर्फ मैंने syllabus ही discuss किया है अभी. So you have not missed anything, but हाँ, syllabus में क्या पढ़ने वाले वो थोड़ा miss किया है. So lecture के साथ मैं आपको syllabus भी mail कर दूंगी. Okay, whenever I get the recording, na, I'll be mailing you the recording plus the syllabus. So after this acoustics, I think we'll go to the vacuum techniques and cryogenics. So this is also by mail. By mail, I will send you, means I will write my mail ID. You can contact me by mail. Right? Chetna.chauhan@nirmauni.ac.in. This will be my mail ID. Yes, roll number 45. I will, if you are late, that is fine. I will share the recording. Okay, 45. Late join हुए तो no problem. I will share the recording. You can watch the video. ठीक है? So let me complete fast. After this, we'll be going to the vacuum techniques. In vacuum techniques, we'll be learning different types of vacuum pumps. Okay, how the different vacuum pumps work. And its working in principle, and then after how to measure the vacuum. For measuring the vacuum, we use gauges. So here we'll be studying 2 gauges. Okay, a small chapter of again 9 to 10 marks. 2 घंटे में complete हो जाएगा ये chapter. Then nuclear and plasma physics. This is also an interesting chapter. So nuclear reactions and all these things are study self-study part for you, because you have already studied types of nuclear reaction cross-section. I will nuclear fission, nuclear fusion, application of nuclear reactions, etc., etc. And the important part is this, counters. Suppose if any radioactive source is emitting the radiations, what number of radiations are emitted by that radioactive source? That can be counted with the help of the counters. Counters are the device that counts the radiation. It will give you the radiation in numbers, 100, 1000, million radiations, and also आउट नंबर ऑफ अल्फा बीटा गैमा सेपरेटली भी आपको मिल सकता है कि इतने नंबर के अल्फा पार्टिकल्स या बीटा पार्टिकल या गामा पार्टिकल एमिट हुए, राइट? दैट कैन बी काउंटेड विद द हेल्प ऑफ द काउंटर्स. Oh, yes, roll number 18. So you can see you have the variety of topics in your physics course, right? So we'll be studying 2 counters, GM counter, which is known as an Geiger-Müller counter. This we have in our practical. Geiger-Müller counter we have in our lab. We have a radioactive source also. Let us hope that after Diwali, you may come for the practical. Okay, if possible, yeah, somewhere in December, I don't know, whenever when government permits. So we have the radioactive source in our laboratory. We have Geiger-Müller counter, which is used to, yes. So it will be used to count the number of, क्या हुआ 32 क्यों रो रहे हो? नहीं आना है कि सिलेबस बहुत बड़ा लगा? So Geiger-Müller counter and the scintillation counter. Scintillation counter is used for counting the gamma radiations. So these two counters we will be studying. And then after, okay, good. Then after the some of the basics of plasma, what a plasma is, and how the plasma gas is produced, some of the effects that are involved, right? So in this chapter also, I think approximately 10 to 12 marks of your semester in exam will be covered. So that's all about the syllabus. I am getting few questions. Let me see. 50% नहीं है. Practical is in separate component, rule number 45, and theory is also in separate component. Right? So you have 100 marks practical and you have 100 marks theory. And then after, in your final examination, also you will be having the separate marks for both the things. और कुछ PI के लिए 40% और 60% का ratio है. Okay, but examination you will be giving out of 100. Both are the separate things. Theory and tutorial are interconnected. Practical is a separate component. Okay, theory and tutorial are one component for a physics course, and practical is the second component for the physics course. Are you getting roll number 45? Okay, so can you please do one thing whenever you are free enough, just write your name also along with the number. Okay, so that we can call you with your name instead of roll number. Roll number ये थोड़ा roll number 2, 3 ये थोड़ा odd लग रहा है. ठीक है? If you are able to modify, you modify it with your name and number. दोनों लिखना. जैसे राज है तो राज. Yes, right. Chalega. Yes, Raj, it will be fine. So I think you will be having the next lecture at 12:10. I have to end. So from the next lecture onwards, I'll be starting with the first chapter, that is laser. Okay. And I'll be sharing this video recording and the syllabus with you soon. Okay. So thank you all of you and take care. I'm ending my lecture. I have the other lecture also at 12:10.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, welcome. Enjoy your learning at Nirma. Good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, best wishes.